about to when I get back. Why?
Jen's saying she's having second thoughts. That the talking points don't line up without two players. Yeah, exactly. Hey, what's up, man? Sorry about the starter for that.
What's up, MT? Hey, if it's good enough for Steph, you can't really go wrong.
It's going in!
Let's go, MP.
Playoff time. Wipe those records clean.
How'd you get out?
Let's get it in motion. Let's get it in motion.
And coming up, it's Lunch Saturday. Come out and
New stars emerge to inject a youthful exuberance. The Grizzlies enter the postseason with the best record in the conference. But now, the stakes are higher. Will their dominance be tested as they go up against the Mavericks? Round 1, Game 1, the NBA playoffs.
The playoff battle in the West starts off with a... You look at the Grizzlies. Greg, we know the confidence around this organization is extremely high. They feel like this is their series to lose.
And you know, they have an edge playing at home. They also probably have an edge.
Oh, man!
He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think.
Without question, a crowd pleaser to the 10th degree.
And now, let's send it over to Hall of Famer David Aldridge, who has a report on MP.
Thank you, Kevin. I asked MP about the jitters coming into this, his first ever playoff appearance. He said what keeps him calm is preparation. Watching film, visualizing what he needs to do out on the floor, he believes that he and his teammates are ready for this challenge. Guys?
I think they are, DA. No one puts more work in than MP. And we thank you, DA, for the report. That's tipped. Pass to Dillingham. Fires from the corner. That's tipped. And it's out of bounds. That's touched by Lively. And so it's Memphis with it. Dillingham with it from downtown.
They're 1 of 4 here to start, looking to get into a flow offensively.
Here's Hoffman. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
An excellent ball movement. Young being unselfish.
On the wing, Williams. Pass to Blunt. It's rebounded by Dallas.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
Lewis with it. Dallas moving it around. Young outside, beyond the arc. Bangs home the trifecta.
And defensively, you have to stay connected to Young at all times.
Down low, here's Thunder, and he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down. And at this stage of the postseason, having an explosive scorer like MP, well, Greg, that's priceless.
Yeah, coming into the playoffs, Kevin, with the NBA's points per game leader gives that team a ton of confidence.
Young outside, shot clock at 6. Lewis with it. Now guarded by Thunder. Tries it from 19. Young, no good.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Kept alive. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Tight little up fake there. Young using it to create contact, and we know he's a terrific free throw shooter.
And so Young nails them both.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe, he's going to cash in more than not.
Thunder, and he lays it straight in. Thunder's got 6 points. And Greg, we all love great ball movement, but a lot of that is a function of personnel. And fortunately, that vision is an area that MP does not disappoint in.
And not at all. In fact, this season, he led the league in assists. So now being in the playoffs, your sets can break down. And he's able to run the offense and improvise at a really high level.
Now Dillingham. Pass to Blunt. The 3. Rebounded by Bailey. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Now Lively. Young looking around. Right at the free throw line. Bucket is good. He's got 7.
And we tend to focus on the outside shooting with Young, but his in-between game is just as lethal.
Here's Blunt. Still scoreless. And it's blocked by Lewis. Young against Williams. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Williams.
And Young, a fiery competitor, someone who enjoys getting under the skin of opposing players.
Buckner's checked in for Lewis. Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. I was able to talk with the head coach of the Grizzlies for just a minute. Now, I talked with him about the challenges of guarding someone like Trae Young. Coach said, as soon as he crosses half court, you got to be on him. I told our guys, no separation. Of course, this defense will have to be very aggressive and hope to stop Trae. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
To the paint. It's rebounded by Memphis. Here's Thunder. Good on the bucket. Thunder's got 9. And you think about everything that Embiid brings to the table, Greg, at both ends of the floor. I mean, he is the epitome of a two-way player.
And Kevin, he takes the challenge at both ends. Of course, lead the league in steals in the regular season, and he plays with that proverbial chip on his shoulder.
Here's Bailey. Scoreless thus far. That one, no good. Gillingham with it. Pass to Thunder. Williams up on top. It's good. This game is all even.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Young pass to Bailey. And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession.
Substitution on the court.
Memphis has gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Pass to Thunder. Three-pointer. Carries it from three-point range. 12 points for him.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
And here's Young from the arc. The rebound by Richard. Memphis with the ball. Good momentum, 8 straight points. And the basket by Thunder. An incredible season for MP. Greg leading the NBA in multiple categories.
Just a ridiculous accomplishment, right? MP was dynamite this season. This team is beyond lucky to have him.
Bain passes to Gafford. To the inside. Shoots over Richards. Shots good by Gafford.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by the Grizzlies.
Pass to Thunder. Here's Buffkin. Out of bounds. Dallas takes possession. Here's Collier. And stolen by Williams. Here's Thunder. Pass to Baldwin. Knocks it loose. Memphis with the ball. They've outscored him 10 points to 2 during this run. 6 on the shot clock. Lets it go from deep. Knocks down the 3-ball. And the Grizzlies lead by 6.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Here's Collier. To the middle. And here we go. The Grizzlies on a fast break. And the basket by Thunder. Breaking down some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
And something else they've done well tonight is finding points in transition. So far, the fast break has been a plus for them.
Dallas moving the ball around. Gafford passes to Hoffman. Payne for 3. A shot missing.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone, really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
Memphis shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And the Mavericks making a change here. Lewis is checked in, and so he hits both. Mavericks trail by 10. Here's Collier. No scoring in this one. Drives to the hoop. No good again that time. 1:12 left to play here in the first. Pass to Buffkin. For the 3. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Yeah, you got to turn up the dial on the intensity at the defensive end if you're them. I mean, it's still early, but I agree with you.
Stockton's checked in for the Mavericks. 56 seconds left in the first quarter. Now here's Lewis. Pass to Gafford. In the corner, it's Stockton. 5 to shoot. Here's Collier, and the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Bounce pass from Williams. Here's Thunder. The kick out to Williams. They get it back. And the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
The Grizzlies have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Near the three-point line, it's Lewis. And off there, he misses his first shot of the night. And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. It's the Grizzlies. They lead by 14. Live from the FedEx Forum, you're watching 2K Sports. Ends up going with the new group. Mavericks making a switch here. Over to the left wing. Pass to Young. The rebound by Richards. Richards got 5 rebounds tonight on the floor for Dallas. They've got Daniel Gafford. Young is out there with Collier. And it's Hoffman in at the 4.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Here's Bailey. Nothing on the board. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Well, guys, Thunder in the last outing against the Cavaliers got it done. He came away with 41 points and, as always, was a force on defense, doing whatever he wanted at that point. Incredible effort on his part. We'll see if tonight means more of the same. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this one. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
Pass to Bailey. And here is Gafford. Here's Hoffman. And a miss there on the triple. Memphis leading by 9. Here's Thunder. Richards with it. Lays it up and banks it in.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
The Mavericks shooting 43% from the floor. Here's Collier. 6 points for him. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. The Mavericks have gone 7 of 9 from the free throw line tonight, and he makes the first. Vince Williams is checked in for the Grizzlies. The Mavericks also with a sub. Lewis checked in for Collier. Memphis has gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. There's the pick. Richards finds Towns. Off target with his 3.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Bailey. Still yet to score. Here's Young. From down in the low post, it goes.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Here's Thunder, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Young left side. It's picked off. Here's Baldwin, defended by Young. Here's Thunder. That three off the mark. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. And the foul called on Thunder. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot two. This is his third trip to the free throw line. Second free throw, no good. And the Grizzlies leading by 8. Here's Thunder. He's got 23. Towns with the bucket.
Boy, it's a thing of beauty seeing Towns knock this shot down, because when he's in rhythm, this guy, despite his size, he's a true floor spacer.
Pass to Gafford. Here's Bailey. He has yet to score. Three-pointer. Pocket 6. Drains it from beyond the arc.
They're making a few more threes this quarter, which should help them cut into that deficit.
The Grizzlies shooting one of the high points for them in this game at 54%. Mavericks trail by 8. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Young outside. Here's Bailey. Screen by Gafford. Bailey misses. Here's Thunder inside. Richards. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Boy, you love to see the aggressiveness, using the height advantage to hammer it home.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies going into the break with a 10-point lead. Shooting the ball so well in this one, a great performance from the field. We've got more in store for you right after this.
And we thank you for joining this postseason broadcast, and it's been an outstanding first half for the Memphis Grizzlies.
Offensively, they can post you, drive it, run cutters. They're living large in that painted area.
And the defense has tried to pack it in a little, but those guys just keep coming.
Looking at this series for the Memphis Grizzlies. Guys, how important is the first game of a series?
Very important, Ernie. You learn a lot about yourselves and your opponent. Teams will attack and try to exploit your weaknesses.
And after game 1, it's all about how you cover up those weaknesses. Force your opponent to shake up their approach, man.
Yeah. And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
We're with you again as our round 1 coverage continues. It's been a clinic out there by Thunder.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
They've got Thunder. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Jalen Williams. Then there's Blunt, and it's Dillingham in at the 2-guard. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. And now an update on Derek Weifert from David Aldridge. David, what'd you find out?
Well, guys, I had a moment to catch up with the Mavericks head athletic trainer. He told me that although he twisted the knee pretty badly, nothing looks like it's torn. He won't return for this game, and depending on the final prognosis, he may miss a number of games before making a return. I'll let you know more details as soon as I find them out. Kevin?
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
Here's Thunder. It's rebounded by Dallas. second half gets going. Now Gafford. Pass to Young. And the foul called on Thunder. That's his third foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Bailey passes to Gafford. Dallas moving the ball around.
Nice defense that time. The agility and length of talent, allowing him to clamp down on the shooter.
And another shot. That one's good, and the Grizzly lead is cut down now to just 8 on the basket from Gafford.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
The basket counts, and one. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a three-point play.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Mavericks trail by 10 to the middle. It's tipped and stolen by Dillingham. The Grizzlies have been shooting right around 75% at the line, 9 of 12 so far. First free throw is good. Both free throws good from Thunder.
And seems like he's regaining his focus. The form at the line tonight has not been as good for the most part.
It's Young on the wing. 25 points in the game. Four on the clock. Here's Hoffman. Offline with his three.
Clearly out of rhythm now, guys. I mean, just 1 for 5 to begin the second half.
Shots good by Williams.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Pass to Bailey. From deep. Rebound by Thunder.
This is definitely a day he'd like to forget. He just hasn't had the energy or the intensity to get it done out there. He's still scoreless.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Lewis on the way. Pass to Bailey. Fires the three. That's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. And Jason Kidd is called timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Mavericks trail by 8. On the floor for Dallas starting the fourth quarter here. Porter is out there with Collier. Then there's Desmond Bain. Then there's Daniel Gafford. And it's Ortiz in at the 4 spot. Shots good by Gafford. Gafford's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for Dallas.
And he is starting to turn it on now after that slow start.
Williams, that's good.
If you allow him to get that close, you deserve to get scored on.
Here's Collier. Drills the three-pointer.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Down low. Stolen. Pass to Ortiz. To the paint. Here's Collier. 6 to shoot. Ortiz passes to Collier. Over Dillingham. Good on that shot, and with that, the Memphis lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket from Collier.
I mean, even he was surprised to be that open.
And it's good, 2 points.
I'd keep going to Towns inside. I mean, it's not complicated. He got awesome touch, plus he's 6'11" and almost 300 lbs.
Dillingham with the bucket. Now it's a 7-point Grizzly lead. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Memphis.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issue defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
And another thing, guys, they dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Porter passes to Bain. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. And the Grizzlies leading by 7. Williams with a clean look, and the three ball is good. Williams has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Boy, he's having a great half here. Exactly the opposite of the first.
Porter with it. Off, still out of sync. The Grizzlies have gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that. Here's Dillingham, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. And the Grizzlies lead by 12. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Here's Collier. Pass to Gafford. The shot, no good. Towns with the defensive effort. Here's Thunder. Oh!
Mercy, mercy me.
The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
Now, here's Bain. To the inside. Here's Porter. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Porter able to draw the whistle there because he's such a dynamic scorer and playmaker.
And the second free throw, good. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Here's Blunt, covered by Gafford. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
That free throw, no good.
And he's taking care of the hard part tonight, which is getting to the line. But he hasn't finished the job once he gets there.
Collier, he's checked in for Dallas. Thunder passes to Towns.
One of the things I love about Towns is how versatile he is. He's a big guy who continues to be a matchup nightmare for defenses.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
Young finds Gafford. Dallas moving it around. A three-pointer off the mark. And the Grizzlies leading by 15. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Back to Young. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. Towns has got 11 rebounds in the game. Williams passes to Thunder. Oh, wow! Finishes in style with the double clutch jam.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game.
And guys, it's going to be a long time before we see another one just like that.
Puts it up. And it's Memphis with another.
Look, how do you come up with a strategy to defend Towns on a night like this? I'm anxious to see you try.
Pass to Collier. The basket good off the assist from Young. Young's got his 4th assist in this one. And the Grizzlies leading by 16. Out of bounds, Dallas takes possession. Lewis checked in for Collier.
Checking in for the Mavericks. Number 8, Leonard Lewis.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. Pass to Bailey. Lewis outside. Here's Bailey. Shot clock at 6. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And it's off from three-point range. And here are the Grizzlies. They're on a 19-6 run. On the wing, Williams. Outside, Towns. Buries the long-range jumper. Towns has got 14 points here in the second half.
He's really picked up where he left off in the first.
Now, here is Young. Here's Bailey. To the middle. An easy 2 points on the layup.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
One passes to Williams. Here's Thunder, defended by Young. Pass to Dillingham. Puts up a deep three. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there.
Boy, I'd love to get a replay on that one. Let's keep it handy so we can see it again.
Young up top. And the rejection by Towns.
Prime time, big time defense from Towns.
Dillingham wide open, and he fires. And he's good on the three ball. Dillingham's got 7 points for the quarter. Pass to Bailey. And stolen by Dillingham. Thunder passes to Towns. Goes up on the high post. Lewis grabs the board.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
Here's Young from the arc. No good. Shot missing. And the Grizzlies leading by 22. Here's Thunder. And the double clutch jam. Wows the crowd. Woo.
An elite score, demonstrating once again how fast he can fill it up.
1:52 left in the game. Young outside. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down. Young's got 31. Williams for three. It's rebounded by Dallas. Gafford's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Yep, it counts.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Memphis has gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway.
A tremendous boost for these guys as this game winds down. And what will be a win here in game 1 of the series for the Grizzlies.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And it's really got to feel very good to be able to jump out confidently to a 1-0 lead in this series.
Absolutely. And I think their focus now has to be not on taking this win for granted. They should come out for game 2 with the same intensity and honestly maybe even more. You know they'll face a more focused team in the next one, so they may have to be just a little bit tougher.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Thunder.
Boy, the way he orchestrated the pace was impressive. I mean, moved the ball around, made good things happen with the pass. Well done.
Lewis outside. No good with the triple. One passes to Thunder. It's rebounded by Dallas. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. Pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so...
This series is a war. You just want to push your back.